So we're all still working on consistency, right? Technically, the new year doesn't really start until the second quarter. So happy new year, I guess. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Love on here. I know, I know. It has been basically at this rate a million years since I last posted on this channel. And there's no excuse, guys, okay? There is no excuse. I'm not even going to dive into it. Let's just say I'm back, okay? And it's a good time to be back because we are stepping into a new quarter of the year. Q1 is now over, okay? We're gonna put it behind us, we're gonna leave it in the past. Whether it's been an awesome first quarter or a not so great first quarter, it is done. All we can do now is look into the next quarter and the next quarter and the next quarter and see what we can do for the rest of the year, okay? And I just wanted to come with a short hello with a mini encouragement to say if the first quarter of the year hasn't gone the way that you would have wanted to or you would have liked, it is not too late to start again. I am putting this into practice myself by filming this video today. If you're watching this video today, I literally filmed, edited, and put it out on the same day. I made a new commitment to myself to work on the consistency and to work on the habits that I said I would work on and to work on the things that I said I wanted to achieve this year with a bit more intention. And looking back at Q1, some of the reasons why certain things didn't work, rather than looking at it and beating myself up like, oh my gosh, I didn't do this, I didn't post every week, I didn't get my 10,000 steps, whatever it may be. I'm going to look into Q2 with a fresh lens of, okay, why didn't this work? What was the resistance to the goals that I had in place? And what can we do differently for Q2 to make sure that doesn't happen? So, one of the things I'm doing differently, for example, to make sure I'm consistent with my content, is by bulk filming a lot of content over the Easter holidays so that I've got enough content until the next holiday. So that, God forbid, if I don't get to film again in like 6 weeks, I still have at least 8 videos to get out in that time. Do you get what I'm saying? So I've set something in motion so that there is less resistance for me to be successful in this goal. So whatever your goal may be, if your goal was to get 10,000 steps every day, for example, and you've not managed to do that, what was the resistance and how can you break away from that resistance? It is not too late to start again. Sometimes I think we feel like if you're not successful at the start of something, like it's done and it's over. But I've realized that it doesn't matter. If you need to try again until you feel like you're at a place of success, try again. If it didn't work out, what can we do differently? And let's try again. So, welcome to Q2. It is a new year for us here, okay? The new year for this YouTube channel starts today. And we're going to try again. And I'm not speaking failure into Q2, but should things not go the way that we'd hoped again, we'll do another reflection, take some more inventory, and try again for Q3 because the year is so big and it's so long. I know it may feel right now like, oh my gosh, a quarter of the year is already gone, but there's also 3 quarters of the year still to go. Even if we get to halfway through, there is still another halfway to go. So don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your dreams. There is still time to start again. So, Happy New Year. We are starting again. I will have a video up this Saturday. Now, one of the other things that I might be working on in this quarter is changing up the days that I post because normally I post on like a Saturday morning. However, I may swap that or switch that up to like a Wednesday evening and then do a Saturday morning post if I do have extra content. But to be confirmed, we'll see how it goes this week, whether or not the Wednesday, Saturday works and whichever one you guys prefer. Actually, let me know in the comments, when do you prefer for videos to come out? Because I feel like I've just assumed when would be best for everybody. But as my, viewers, my subscribers, my audience, what is the best time for you for a video to come out? When do you like to watch and when do you enjoy watching? And then we can make a family decision, a community decision, as you may. But yeah, I've got so much exciting content this month. I also have a special guest that will be featuring in some of my content. Now, this some of this content was supposed to feature in February, and you're gonna see from the nature of the content why. However, it's still applicable every month of the year, and it's still very, very valuable content that I still want to get out there. So I am doing it, I guess, a couple of months later than planned. but the content will still be just as valuable, just as necessary, and just as enjoyable, I hope, for you guys. So let me know. Still do let me know what kind of content you want to see. I'm still figuring things out as we go along. After all, we did just start the new year. So yeah, but no, it's good to be back. I have missed filming. I have missed, sharing my heart, sharing life, yapping as we do. And I can't wait to just continue to share so much more with you guys. But I will see you in my next video, which will hopefully be on Saturday, or it will be next week, depending on what we decide as a community. But yeah, I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whatever time of day you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.